Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Disney's Hollywood Studios and I am so excited. There are a bunch of new snacks in the park I want to try, a lot of really cool park updates, and they even announced some cool details about the Muppets taking over Rock and Roller Coaster, so I figured I'd make a video and share all of my experiences with you. We're gonna eat some food, ride some rides, and have a beautiful Hollywood Studios kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. It's another beautiful day here in Florida. Temperatures are in the low 70s. We've got blue skies and sunshine, and I'm excited to explore around Hollywood Studios with all of you. On top of all the new food and park updates, I also purchased the Lightning Lane Pass today for $32, and I was able to get Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Alien Swirling Saucers, and Toy Story, but I really wanted Slinky Dog Dash, so we're gonna keep our eye and maybe we'll be able to modify it or hop in line if the wait's not too long. But I want to talk about all of the construction going on in the park. Everything from Muppets to Monsters and the new animation courtyard. Disney released information just about everything, and it's a lot, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to just enjoy a day hanging out at Hollywood Studios. Here is a look at the wait times. Slinky Dog Dash is at 70 minutes, Toy Story Mania at 35, Alien Swirling Saucers 20, Tower of Terror is only a 25-minute wait, and Mickey and Minnie's is a 40-minute wait. It's honestly not that busy at all, and I think I saw Rise of the Resistance at 50 minutes. So overall, it looks like it's kind of a slow day here today. Now that we scoped out the situation, I think we should start by making our way down to the Rock and Roller Coaster and show you the updates they got going with the outside and talk about what Disney actually announced. They announced some of the songs along with some more concept arts that, I think it's really, really cool. It looks so quiet down here, and they already repainted the car up there, and you can see where it used to say Aerosmith right above there. I'm excited for the new Muppets attraction. Look at the car, it looks very fancy. Wow, in fact, I think I like this new design. I really love the new paint job on the car out front, and I'm excited for the Muppets taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. It's gonna be cool to hear a whole bunch of different music. I mean, I loved Aerosmith, but it was all Aerosmith music, and from what I'm seeing and hearing, the songs are gonna be a big variety from all different artists, and they already released one like that we know is definitely gonna be on the attraction, and it's from Blur, and it's song number 2, and I'm gonna try to play a little bit for you, but I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'm sure you guys have definitely heard this song before. I'll give you a little jingle here. And how cool would it be if the coaster launches now? I can see that, right? I think it's a good fit, but it's the Muppets going to be singing that. So it's going to be interesting, and I'm excited. Disney's going to announce the rest of the songs that are going to be on the attraction in the next couple of days. If you actually look, it looks like the guitar is a little pinkish. Used to be a red guitar there. I'm going to try to zoom in for you guys to see if you can see it. But maybe that's just them stripping the red paint away. Either way, I bet you they're definitely going to redo the outside area there a little bit. Enough of the Muppets business. It's time to move along. I wish we could ride the ride right now. How awesome would that be? And like I said, Disney's going to be announcing the full song list in the next couple of days. So at least we're going to know what songs are played as we're going through it. And I hope that it's just like always random. So kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, where you kind of like hope for your favorite song. And I like that they're doing that. It adds like a little bit of a variety. Now I think we're going to move along, like I said, maybe make our way down to Toy Story Land. I want to try the new the Lunchbox tart over at Woody's Lunchbox. I think it's a key lime pie one, and maybe ride Alien Swirling Saucers. Something else I'm really excited to show you guys. They installed the Sorcerer hat. Look at this. Wow. I am so excited to see the Sorcerer hat back here at the park. And this is going to be a part of the new animation studio area, or the animation courtyard. They got the walls up right now, but I hear that they actually have some really cool handprints behind the walls here. Kind of like you would see in front of the Chinese theater. All different celebrities and characters characters, and that's gonna be a nice little touch, and I can't wait to see this whole area completely finished. I think it's gonna be a nice new spot to always come and hang out with lots of things to do, and you get the Sorcerer hat. I did not know the Sorcerer hat was actually being installed today. This was just perfect timing, and I hear they put it in last night, so we're like the first people to see it this morning, and it's just such a cool, iconic piece of history, and to see it back in this park, like I said, is probably the greatest thing. I know a lot of people hated the Sorcerer hat that was in front of the Chinese theater. They called it an eyesore, but I think that was like the most famous icon for this park, and when they took it down, it kind of broke my heart. So seeing it back in its rightful spot kind of makes my day. I wanted to make my way down to see if Sully is out doing a meet and greet. I love that they have a bunch of Pixar characters over here, but it looks a little quiet. So I'm not too sure if any characters are out right now at the moment. I'm starting to see some of the photo pass photographers come out, but maybe we'll grab a coffee or a water and a donut, just hang out and relax a little bit. Even though there's no characters out at the moment, this is a really nice, cool place to get out of the heat, and it's not that crowded over here. So I decided to grab myself a donut from Joffrey's along with a bottle of water, and I'm just gonna enjoy it a little bit. Oh, they're playing Toy Story music. This used to be the exit to Toy Story Midway Mania when it was on this side, and now it's just like a Pixar place area, well, full of different characters. The only one I see is Edna Mode inside her building, but might as well have a donut. Might as well have a donut. Let's break on in. Gotta maybe, oh, I'm gonna mess this up. Oh boy, that was probably the worst donut break in history. Look, now it looks like Pac-Man. I'm literally just sitting over here snacking on a donut, and there's not really anybody out. Like I said, normally they have characters here, and Sully is one of them, and I really would love to meet him, but I don't know what time they come out, so we'll just hang out here for a little bit, and if not, we'll move along and come back. I know that we have a lightning lane over in Toy Story Land, so that's probably our next stop. The donut is good, but it's just like your regular donut that you would get at Joffrey's. Vanilla icing, M&Ms, and donut. Plain donut, that's all you need. No filling. First. Go ahead, you guys. Okay. I'm glad we sat down and had a donut and waited for Sully to come out. I think he's one of my favorite characters because he's like so big and he gives big hugs and he's got gigantic arms. But now let's make our way into Toy Story Land. Like I mentioned, I want to check on the wait time for Slinky Dog Dash. If it went down, it'd probably have a better chance to ride it that way than actually finding a lightning lane available. It says 60, but it looks like it's 50, so I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna hop in line. It's cool enough. All I need is a breeze and I'm good. Oh, there she goes. I love Slinky. Look at that. Like, that's totally worth 50 minutes waiting in line. In fact, I probably would wait, I would say an hour max, but it's definitely worth it. And if you've never gotten to rid it, it's your only time down here, I probably would wait two hours. And plus, it'll give us time to digest, because I just had that donut, and I want to get the Pop-Tart at Woody's Lunchbox, the key lime pie one. Wow, look at that view. Oh boy, coming in hot. Slinky Dog Dash instantly puts a smile on my face, and it was about a 50-minute wait, so like I said, I'll take that. And now I just realized we have our Alien Swirling Saucers lightning lane, so I think we'll go do Alien Swirling Saucers, then we're gonna get to the Pop-Tart business. Looks like the Green Army men are out front right now, about ready to do their performance. Look at the crowd they gather. We're gonna be able to hear them while we're in the queue. And then right after this, we have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So even though, we didn't get Slinky Dog Dash when we wanted to, it kind of all came together well. And we go bing, bang, boom. I love the views of Slinky Dog Dash as you're waiting in the queue here. You can see the dash and dodge point right here. This is where it blasts you off. Isn't that cool? And you can see it coming through here too. That's such a fun ride. Every time I ride this ride, it just makes me miss Tokyo Disneyland and the Baymax ride. It's one of my all-time favorite rides, and it's like the exact same retraction. Oh boy. Oh. Big swing. Ah! Ah! Look at the track switch. This one's a shaky one. Here we go, we're gonna switch. What? Oh boy! Oh my lord! Look how much this is shaking! Alien swirling saucers always kind of gets me a little dizzy, but I just love it, and I love the way it just whips you around. And if you're by yourself, you kind of get like tossed back and forth, but if you're sitting with somebody else, your body's like kind of smashing against them. So either way, it's a lot of fun. Now I want to go get the new Pop-Tart over at Woody's Lunchbox. Now we made our way over to Woody's Lunchbox so we can get the new Pop-Tart, and it's the Claw. It's actually a key lime pie Pop-Tart, and I love the new seating area they have here. It's got a lot of really good shade, and that's one thing Toy Story Land was missing, a nice seating area with shade, because it can get hot out here, and you can do mobile order or just wait in line, but it looks like there's no tables available. This is definitely a very popular spot to eat. Alright, it's time for the Pop-Tart business. And look at this! It actually looks like an alien face on there. And like I said, they have key lime like custard in here, or key lime meringue, I'm not too sure. And it's called the Claw. And I just love it. I always like the Pop-Tarts, only when they're not really dry. And this one seems like it's like fresh. Look at it, it's actually breaking already in my hands. Ooh, look at the inside there. Very limey, very green. So let's dive on in. I'll go this side first. This actually might be my new favorite Pop-Tart. It's very fresh and it's literally crumbling apart. I love the key lime pie filling, and I just like the theming on it. I think it fits good at Woody's Lunchbox. I know you guys know I have like a love-hate relationship with the Pop-Tarts over at Woody's, because sometimes they can be so dry and it's like honestly eating paper or cardboard, but this is like a really big step up, and you can even see it on the back here. Look at that. Look at it, it's falling into pieces. All into pieces. That's going to be hard for the Claw to pick up. Enough of the Pop-Tart business. Now it's time for our lightning lane on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And look, you can see the Sorcerer hat from this angle, and it looks even better. I am so excited for that whole entire courtyard to open up, and excited to see all of the cool celebrity handprints. It's going to be just like you would see in front of the Chinese theater here, but with different characters, which is awesome. Even though this one has some pretty amazing ones. And this was all from opening day. Opening day, MGM Studios. Look at, you got Kermit the Frog, Jim Henson right here, Dustin Hoffman. See all these amazing ones, and of course you got the man himself, Mickey Mouse. It's also really good to get out of the heat a little bit. It's starting to get a little warm out there, a little warm and toasty. Oh!
Not a chance! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
the great moving ride.
That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga!
Oh boy.
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Let me have a relaxing ride around the park. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was so much fun. I have a hard time saying that. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Runaway Railway. But I always loved going on that attraction. And now I think I need to get like something savory. We've had a lot of sweet treats today. Donuts, Pop-Tarts. I might want to make my way down and try the new flatbread at Baseline. It'd be nice to, just hang out, listen to some music, and have a little flatbread. You can always count on Star Tours to have a 5-minute wait. Holy moly, Darth Vader's over here. Look at this. I haven't seen Darth Vader over near Star Tours in a while. That is pretty awesome. Huh. It's actually pretty scary. I had no idea he even does meet and greets there. I guess I learn something new every day. But here it is, Baseline Tap House, where everybody knows your name. And they got a new flatbread. I think it's pepperoni. I found a nice cozy spot outside, and I got the hot honey pepperoni flatbread. Look at this. The only thing is it's $17. It's pretty small. Pretty small for $17. And I'm not the biggest fan of ricotta, so I don't know how much I'll like it. But if it's something new, I always want to try it. And I love hot honey pepperoni. So I figured if I don't like it, I could just move the cheese off. So might as well dive on in. Ooh, it's very honey, very sticky. Oh boy, look at that. Let me get a big piece. Oh, the ricotta's kind of like melting off on its own. Oh. It's got glumps. So cheers. Cheers to hot honey on pepperoni. It's pretty good, but I don't know if I think it's worth $17. I love the hot honey and the pepperoni, but the flatbread itself just tastes like a regular Disney flatbread, and you can get any of those at any quick service location. I probably wouldn't get it again, only because, like I said, I don't like the ricotta that much, but I'm gonna pick around it, probably eat the pepperoni and the crust, and that'll make me feel a little bit better. Since the only place we really haven't been today in the park is over in Star Wars Land, maybe we'll go over there next and see if they've got any new food in Docking Bay 7 too. I'm kind of taking apart the ricotta there. I really like the hot honey though and the pepperoni, so I'm gonna build my own bite. But honestly, I really don't come here just for the food. I love the pretzel. I like the atmosphere. Just sitting out here, they got good music, and we can see a little bit of the construction happening over in the new Monsters Land over here. We'll check that out as we move along. A lot of scaffolding on the Royal Flush there. You can actually hear a lot of construction happening back there. And they have scaffolding around this whole entire building. That's what that used to be Muppet Vision 3D right there. And I think they're gonna probably turn that into maybe one of the new restaurants. They have the concept art over here. Oh look, here comes Goof. Just strolling around, making his way into Galaxy's Edge. Oh, and Maxie's with them too. That's awesome. I love running into Max and Goofy. We've been seeing a lot of characters today. We even got to see Sully before. And here's what I was talking about, the concept art. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the Globe building right here. So this is what I was just showing you. And they also already started putting in foundations for the new roller coaster over in the back there. This is gonna be such a game changer for this park. And I'm just excited to show you guys all the changes as they come along. I was just checking the app to see if we can get any other lightning lanes, and I noticed Rise of the Resistance is only a 35-minute wait. Isn't that insane? And they might have the single rider line open, so we could literally just walk on now. We're gonna check it out. I wanna assess the situation first. We'll go look and see what the queue looks like, and if it's really 35 minutes, I'll probably ride. Wow, this is something else. Look at that, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I think we should do it. Oh, and like I said, I think they have the single rider line. They do. Holy moly. I'm just thinking if it's 30 minutes, the single rider line's gotta be like a walk-on, because who wouldn't want to just wait and ride with everyone if it's only 30 minutes? But I'm all by myself. I don't even have anyone to ride with right now. So this is looking very promising. Oh my Lord. Wow, and I was about to buy the lightning lane for $22. Glad I didn't do that. Thank you. Wow, guys, this is awesome. Oh, I'm coming. Thank you. Straight, oh, it's going ahead. Wow. Holy moly. This is so cool, actually. Oh boy. Going down the dark hallway here.
This way, solo unit up to the next lieutenant.
All right. Wow. Hello. That one just moved. Wow, thank you.
All the way down.
You basically skipped a whole entire pre-show, but I'm okay with that. Let's go.
Look at the front.
All
Right in the back.
Thank you.
Silver and orange.
Look at this. The whole row by myself.
Now my good buddy R5 is going to take command of the mission here out. Might be his first prison break, but hey, he's excited. I'm sure everyone is, right?
Yeah.
Very convincing. You guys don't sound nervous. You'll be fine. Not the fancy. Okay. Good luck, my friends. May the force be with you. Thanks for not giving up on us.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized.
does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Oh no.
Attention, all resistance personnel. Abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This destroyer is about.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Okay, you're clear.
That was amazing. Like, I knew the second I saw 30 minutes, there would be nobody in the single rider line, and I ended up having the whole row to myself, which was excellent. Nobody was even behind me, and that was so cool. I'm so glad we got to ride Rise of the Resistance. Now, I definitely need to get something to eat. That pepperoni hot honey flatbread didn't do the job for me, so make our way into Star Wars, maybe Docking Bay 7. I don't know, I might be in the mood for a Ronto wrap. I don't know if they got anything new on the menu over here, but I always like coming and checking out anyway. And like I said, I've been craving a good old Ronto wrap. Look at them grilling up the beef right there. It's one of the hardest working men or droid in all of Disney. Even harder than maybe Sunny Eclipse, because this one's constantly pushing down on that little lever there. Look at him do his thing. That's how you roast the meats. Here is a look at the menu at Docking Bay 7. It doesn't look like they have any new food that I've never had before, so I'll probably just stick to what I love, and that's the Ronto wrap, only available after 3 p.m. And then I was thinking about maybe getting a kid's meal. They have this Ithorian pasta rings, a little pasta with some meat sauce and broccoli, so I think those two would go together well, and then we'll find a nice little cozy spot and enjoy some space food. Well, I got all of my favorites. First, the pasta. This is a kid's meal. That's a pretty good portion. And I can't wait to see what the noodles are like. And then I got myself the Ronto wrap. Look at this. Look how beefy this is. Oh my God, I dropped my coleslaw. And it comes with some Yukon fries. Yucatan? The Yukon fries. I think this is kind of like potatoes. But either way, I love all of it. So we're going to dive on in. Might as well start with the Ronto wrap since I've already lost some of my coleslaw. Look at that. I love this thing. And normally you can get it on the outside there, so cheers. Cheers to spacey food. The Ronto wrap is just so amazing, and I love how you got a little pork on the inside along with the pork link there. And these are pretty delicious too. They have a little snap to them, and I like that, and they're definitely healthier than regular French fries. Now let's get to the pasta business. And like I said, I want to see these noodles up close. Look at this. Oh, that looks good. And the meat sauce looks amazing too. Ooh, very delicious. And even the broccoli has some nice little coloring to it. I like eating healthy. This might be my favorite kids meal on property. Look at that. The noodles, I don't know what kind of noodles these are. They're really fancy noodles and I like it. And the meat sauce has a lot of flavor on it too. I don't want to accidentally drop any of my pasta on my shirt. How do you like this Mickey shirt? This is one of the new collections from Roosevelt's. And I like the Mickeys, like the hidden Mickeys and the flowers. It's like subtle, but not subtle. You know, you got to look for it. You got to look between the lines, as they say. And if you see any shirts that you like that I wear in my videos, always remember I have a link in the description where you get 15% off. And it's a lot of fun. Roosevelt's has some amazing shirts. So we're going to finish up eating here and then probably start making our way out of the park. Okay, I gotta get home and check on little Gracie girl. I just choked on my pork there a little bit. I choked on the pork. Take a look at the wait times now. It's definitely a slow day in the park. Smuggler's Run 10 minutes, Rise of the Resistance 40, Tower of Terror 20 minutes right now, Mickey and Minnie's 25 minutes. Wow, we honestly picked a bad day to buy the Lightning Lane. I feel like I wasted $32, but you never know. You never know when days like this happen. Oh, look at it, Star Tours 5, Slinky Dog Dash still 50 minutes, Toy Story 20. This is such a crazy day for low weights. I think with that, we're gonna just head home. I gotta check on little Gracie girl. I feel like I got a lot done today, and we got to see the Sorcerer hat, so that's kind of made my day. And there she is, the most beautiful dog on earth. Gracie girl. What, you wanna get dinner? Holy moly, you're hyper. What are you doing? Huh? Who wants dinner? You want dinner? Okay, come on. And with that, we are done here today. It definitely got a lot hotter in the park, and I was starting to sweat a little bit, so it's good to be home. Gracie's all riled up. She's ready for her dinner, and overall, I had an amazing day. I got to try a lot of the new food and enjoy a lot of the rides in the park. The perfect Hollywood Studios kind of day. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!